Hi Nearlyweds, I'm Susan Sutherland, president of Just Marry, and today we're going to talk about how to choose your wedding makeup style. I'm here with my team today as well as one of our favorite makeup artists, and they're going to talk to you about how to convey your style and to maybe even do some things on your own. So stay tuned until the end because we have all of our great tips all in one place and we're going to show you how to download it. And in the meantime, I'm going to turn it over to the team.
Hi everyone and welcome to our latest Just Marry video. Today we're talking all about beauty and style. Today we have Larissa, Victoria, and Shannon Miller with Faces by Shannon, and I'm Leanna McDonald with Just Marry.
My name is Shannon and I'm going to talk about some different styles of hair and makeup, mostly focusing just on makeup today. With that being said, we have 3 different looks. We'll start with Victoria's. What we based on is a simple bride. Sometimes brides don't want to have that extra over-the-top eyeliner, heavy lashes. They just want to feel more like themselves, a little enhanced. So we went ahead and we just worked a little bit of concealer, airbrush, really light on the foundation so it would feel great. So with that being said, we went ahead and we just canvassed the skin really nicely. Looks super beautiful. And we added a little bit of highlight. Highlight is really great for a lot of brides. The reason being is it reflects and it looks beautiful for pictures and not so matte, so it gives a really nice luminosity and makes your bride look dewy. But at the same time, we don't want to make somebody look like a glazed donut from Instagram. So if you see, just a beautiful soft little bit. We've based our eye, which is a nice simple shadow and a little bit of brown liner, just real tight in there, and instead of doing a heavy lash, we did our individual lashes.
I generally just say I just wear makeup and I dab foundation on my zits that I have that day. I really don't. I try to just I guess just let everybody know that I don't put foundation or primer all over my face. I just to let them know that it is really light, kind of like what you see is what you get, and so anything else would be a little. Sometimes a thick airbrush is too much for me personally, but you know that's just kind of what I try to convey.
So with Larissa's look today, we're focusing on more of the brides that we have that come from the UK market. A lot of them have a distinct look. They like a very pronounced brow. They like a little bit more of a winged liner, but not too winged, and more of a heavier lash with an easy, soft contour and not a lot of high sheen. Just as what I've noticed in the trend in the past 2 years. Also, with that being said, some clients really like to do their own brows, and as a makeup artist, no makeup artist should ever tell you that you shouldn't be able to do that. We always are here to make sure that the client is comfortable, and that's what we want to focus on. So with her lip, we focused on her eyes, her brows, a little bit of sheen but not too heavy, and a light small contour and an easy lip. And that's obviously also up to the client if they want to go ahead and have a bolder lip as well.
I am always afraid that I'm going to insult them because this is their art. This is what they do. This is their craft. So I don't want to take away from their artistry. But since I am so specific, I don't want to insult them further by telling them that they didn't do what I want. And so a lot of the times I'll just be like, hey, do you mind if I do these things myself? I'm just really specific about it, and I don't want there to be any kind of misunderstanding, like I didn't like the way you did it. It's just that maybe my preference is so drastically different from what somebody else might be that it's just better that I do it myself.
And now for our last special beauty today, Leanna. We focused more on a heavier, maybe more of your look for an evening look if you're having a wedding not in the middle of the day. But she has more of a glamier tone. We have 2 sets of strip lashes, a little bit more. The eyes are done smokier underneath. We have definitely a bit more of a contour. We used more airbrush on her. It's just a more full face and it's a lot of coverage. So what happens is we get pictures from Pinterest, Instagram, you know, since those are one of the best places to find, you know, images. A lot of times a bride will come in and they'll say, I want a really soft, natural look, and they'll show me a picture of a really glammy look. So trying to educate the client and find out what they really feel comfortable with, asking all of these questions are very key. And as working, a lot of times we work with a softer tone and let them look at it, and then we'll build up to a heavier tone if they like.
I basically just tell them what I normally do, how I normally wear my makeup, and what I do as far as starting from the start of my makeup routine until the very end. I'm really specific about my lashes, and Shannon knows that. So I tell her, you know, I love the full long lash look and I have those naturally. So when she's adding to them, she's just enhancing that look. As well as, you know, the coverage amount. So I cover a lot more, I do more shadows, so it's easy for her to come in and kind of add on to what I'm used to.
Ooh, final tips, there's so many. Definitely communication with the client, 100%, making sure that you have that education, keeping yourself abreast with new products, and I also try as well, which I didn't touch on, for clients we do carry vegan and gluten-free products with hair and makeup as well, because that is big, and just definitely keeping with the trends that are just not focused in our market.
Look below for the link to download our guide for your wedding makeup style tips.
Well, thank you, Shannon, for being here, and thank you, ladies. You look lovely. Follow us across all social media platforms. You can find that information below, and thanks for joining us.
Bye!
Bye!
I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to hit the like button down below if you did, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our important wedding planning tips. Oh, and if you have any comments about your wedding makeup style or any questions for the team, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.